We're back for more video games. This episode, we're still looking for stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how we access this one at all, aside from that main entrance. It's like a fucking maze. Jeez. Chest. Oh, it almost looked like there was something else there. Damn, there's a lot of like Daedra cards here. Daedra hearts, not Daedra cards. Hello, Sack. With more soul husks, I guess. I don't know. The Book of Life and Service. This is all about memes, if I remember correctly. Who gives a fuck? Come on, finish yourself. Get the fuck out of here. Where am I going? God. Absolute clusterfuck. It's the massive fucking maze. It's even harder to see though, because you have to bring your own torch or whatever. Holy fuck. Okay, is there like anything of worth here, or am I just like fucking wasting everybody's time? See, there's gotta be something up there. That's what I'm figuring. There's like no way to get up there. Hi, Bone Boy. How you doing today? Die. There we go. Dude, where the actual fuck do I go, though? The meme is over. I am so fucking lost. Alright, that's the entrance. We already checked this out, right? Yeah, so fucking whatever. I'm guessing there's nothing here. If there is, fuck you. Okay, I gotta know. There is some way to get up there, I guess. Fucking, like, who knows? Like, how do you even get up here? Like, am I, like, retarded? Is there any fucking physical way to get up here? I'm telling you, there's no way to get up here. That's literally wrong. I'm telling you fucking straight up. There's no way to get up there. Like, what the... Like, none of these, like, actually, like, lead to places. So... they're all just like empty shells. The fuck? It's probably something you hit, but like I don't know what to do with these fucking stupid soul gem things. Like what? Do I just hit them 1,000 times? Like nothing happens. So I don't know. Who knows? I'll be back for that off screen, so who gives a shit? Oh, wait. This actually seems like something I should do. Go up this way. It's gotta be... It's probably you have to go down through this way. I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, you know, whatever. Is that like all there is? Ugh. I wish these would more consistently like give good rewards, but whatever. That's where we have to go. Harvac! Why is there just like so much people want to kill? Bad. Mean. Alright, let's go towards the dividing wall again. Or whatever that is. No, please stop. There we go. Stop! What the... Why am I sprinting? I'm not. And now I'm stuck. There we go. Now we should be good. No! What's this? Oh. Jim! Oh my fucking god. Just fucking kill him. Go after him. Have a great time. Hey dude, I got your stuff.
Of course I do. What do you want?
Oh.
Sure. Here you go. Can't understand a word of it. Maybe it will do you some good. I might just be a soul now.
Ugh.
Still not going to...
Who gives a fuck? Guess I got shackled hard. Whatever. Alright, let's recharge this real quick. I can probably just use these, like, fake-ass soul gems. Where'd he go? Alright, I'll just wait for Serena up here. No, Serena, stop. Just stop. Stop. Nobody cares, Serena. Nobody actually fucking cares. No, Serena. No. No. No, Serena. No, Serena, there's nobody over there. Serena, it's fake. You're literally just envisioning things. Just stop. Stop. Stop.
Show yourself.
Nobody's there. You're fucking seeing things. Okay, retard, have fun. I give up.
Show yourself.
Hello.
Mother.
Maker. It can't be. Serena?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serena, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter?
I've been keeping her safe.
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you? Serena has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serena herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serena speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
What now?
Like myself, Serena was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molag Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molag Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
You underwent this ritual willingly?
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molag Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that. It's what some call the domain of Molag Bal, his place in oblivion.
Tyranny of the Sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serena, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I'd never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter?
I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Serana's opinion of this?
You care nothing for Serena, or our plight.
Okay,
You
retard.
see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification.
I'm already a
And
god.
like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path.
Serana believes in me, why won't you?
Serena, this stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serena, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serena. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serena's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the other scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Or turn.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
How'd you become imprisoned here?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes, since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated. I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. While some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn, I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence. Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls. Be careful, and keep my daughters safe.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
How are you feeling?
Relieved, I think. All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became cluttered. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Molik Bal, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it. I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now. You don't know what it's like, coming from a family like that. Everything eventually tumbles down to you. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Stay on your guard.
Oh, kill yourself. Good miss. Oh, hi, how you doing? Oh! The game has crashed. Possible corrupt NIF file. Oh boy. Coolio. Well, next time. Thank you all for watching.